gold and silver shall be used as our currency, and Congress is supposed to coin and regulate it, not the Federal Reserve.
Well, and that's why they're going down.
Coining is done on metal, not paper.
In the Fed. In the Fed. It's going down. They're going down. They've got this economy so screwed.
But what I'm afraid of is I have a little bit of a fear. If the Fed does go down, they're gonna light a flare or something and start a crisis, a major crisis, and they're gonna want to call martial law.
It may happen. It may happen, man. But that's what happens when you deal with the criminal banksters. That's why Ron Paul is so good.
The Patriot Act, which was implemented by the Republicans.
Exactly.
If we don't repeal that, if we don't get rid of the Homeland Security, the agency
used on the American people. That's what it's for, though.
Exactly.
Yeah. It's called the Republic. You probably heard of that.
Isn't this
Jones's phone?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're called We Are Change Branson, and that's the name of our group. We Are Change Branson, and we have a website called wearechangebranson.com. And yeah, man, I don't know if you're local.
I got a. He keeps on asking me, "What is your solution?"
We just got hammered by a guy.
We had breakfast, with a guy like that.
We don't know. I don't know 100%.
Honest to God, I think that the major thing is we've got to end the Federal Reserve.
Well, no, I agree. I think a lot of people agree, but what do we put in place?
We need to go back to. Have you heard of Restore the Republic, the de jure?
Yes.
Okay.
Good website.
So yeah, I think this mess is so big. It's like circle the wagons because the battle is 360 degrees and everybody's got to find their expertise.
Yeah.
And what they think is the best route to go about.
A lot of people point to government-backed currency as a solution to after ending the Fed. Would you agree with that? You agree with that, or?
No,
Yeah, because that puts the same government as the people that put healthcare in place. That puts the very same people in charge of our currency. Not a big fan of that, but I mean.
And if you don't have any type of some food store or something, you need to get crisis ready, dude, because this shit's going down.
Yeah, I believe that too. I really do.
No, I mean, like seriously, if you got to spare $50, go buy some beans and put them in a Mylar bag.
Oh yeah, I've got that stuff going on. As a matter of fact, you might consider this and try to educate as many people about that as possible. A lot of these restaurants and stuff, as far as I know, once they use all the 5-gallon pickles in their restaurant,
yes,
a lot of these businesses throw them in the dumpster.
Yeah.
And I get those. I go to these restaurants and say, "Hey, can I have your buckets?" And they say, "Yeah, I don't have to carry them out to the dumpster, right?" So I take those 5-gallon buckets and I buy dried beans and food stuff and put these things in
so we've been
buckets.
Doing the Mylar bags.
Yeah. But use dry ice. You can also seal things with dry ice too.
Wow. I know about that. I mean, I know you can.
You put your foodstuffs in. You let it sit on the top for about a day and a half until all the dry ice is evaporated, and then you just put the lid on it.
Really?
Yeah. Look, check this out. There's a website called rbn.org. It's Republic Broadcasting.
Oh yeah.
rbn.org.
I've heard a show from Republic Broadcasting.
Yes.
It's good.
And it's the Republic Broadcasting Network, and as a matter of fact, today they're going to be talking. There's a Special Forces retiree out of the eastern part of Missouri, and he talks about getting prepared because supposedly what he believes is the water levels of the oceans are supposed to rise drastically. That's what he thinks, but he's saying, hey, look,
at least get ready.
Regardless, get ready. He's like, get your spiritual house in order. I'm not going to teach you about God. That's your responsibility. Get your spiritual house in order, but be prepared because something's coming down the pipe.
Where are you in Branson?
No, I'm in Huntsville, Alabama.
Oh Christ! Long ways away.
Yeah.
Cool, man.
I was just down here on vacation and I heard they were having a tea party and I didn't bring all my stuff with me, but I did.
Paul, dude.
When I drive.
Hello, can I give you a free DVD documentary?
It's really good. That's really good.
It's kind of about what's going on. It's about the Federal Reserve too. Very detailed. Get a chance to check it out. Thank you. Man. We go to in the Fed rallies. We go all over, man. We actually had a guy, one of our guys who lives in Kansas City, went to Kentucky and campaigned for Rand Paul, the primary.
Great.
So, yeah, dude. Rand's okay. He's not as good.
Rand's not as good as his father.
He's still good, but I think
unfortunately,
he's hawkish.
I think that Rand Paul and Barbara, what is her, Bachmann from
Michelle Bachmann.
And Sarah Palin, they're really, really in love with Israel.
No, I'm not either. Be careful if I say that here. It's people are.
I know. I understand that. But they need to do their homework a little bit better.
You can't support if you're upstate, wherever it's. You know, well-fed neighbors. These are cool guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, email us, man. Get on our website. You guys do.
Well, we do an awful lot of things at Well-Fed Neighbor Alliance. I can't speak on every issue and on everything that Well-Fed Neighbor Alliance does. For that, you'd probably need to contact Galen Chadwick or Rural Chapel to discuss it with them. My husband and I are the caretakers of the first Well-Fed Neighbor Alliance Gateway Farm, and it's out on State Highway 3K. It's about 15 acres. Part of what we're trying to do here today is to encourage other people that with a little bit of a garden, this is what you can do.
Yeah, that stuff looks good.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Well-Fed Neighbor Alliance is all about local food and local jobs. I had somebody inquiring to me earlier about what do we do? How do we distribute this food to needy people? And I had to explain to her, well, while we do a little bit of that, that's not really exactly what Well-Fed Neighbor Alliance is about. What we're trying to do is build food security in our region that we live in, Missouri, and encourage others to do this across the country.
Look at we're so close to an economic meltdown. I mean, it's a reality.
Yeah.
There's no way to get around it. And I've read so many studies. They think 2 million people starved during the first Great Depression.
Yep.
When 80% of the country had some form of self-sustaining capability, we've got nothing now.
So what we need here now?
Yeah.
Well, we need a lot of things right now. We need a way to be able to process food that we make. I don't have a commercial kitchen.
Right.
I have a stovetop in my residential kitchen, and this is just a sampling of all the different things I can this year out of our garden. I did much, much more than this, but this is what people can do if they have the time and the energy and would do it, and it's what we need to do.
We've been a story.
But we need in our region,
yes,
and in other regions, we need a cannery, because I can't possibly can enough food to feed the city of Springfield by myself.
No.
This is part of what the 1,000 Gardens Project is about. I can only do a little bit myself, but with 1,000 other gardens or 10,000 other gardens in the area, and each of us doing this, we could make a difference on whether we could sustain ourselves in case of a catastrophe happening. So,
what do you think about, locally, the cheapest way we could do stuff, because we don't know how to can, I have a book on it, but I've never, taking Mylar bags, we put a hand warmer, which is like a big oxygen absorber, if you actually look it up, put it inside there with the beans or rice, a 5-gallon bucket, seal it, and then close it. And that's what we've been doing locally, because...
That's interesting. I hadn't heard of doing it that way. Now, if you go to the Well-Fed Neighbor website, it's www.wellfedneighbor.com. You go there, there's a handbook that's been published online now. It will give you some information on a different way to do it in the 5-gallon buckets.
Okay, that'd be
getting
good.
the rubber seal.
The sealer.
And this uses dry ice, which will deplete the oxygen inside.
Really?
And it's supposed to, no guarantee of course, but it is supposed to keep the food, preserve the food from 30 to 50 years if it's stored that way and the seal is not broken.
How
So
about that?
for
That's
rice
really
and beans
interesting.
and that sort of thing. So there's a wealth of information at that website because there's a lot of contributors. Many of the contributors there are actually from the Green County Extension. So there's a lot of good information at that website. or direction to take you where you need to go. The handbook just came out, I believe it was the first part of this month, so it's all new information. And I got a chance to look at it for a little bit the other day myself.
Well, I'm going to check this out because this is great. Have you did you hear about the big Missouri the cheese people that got raided by the FDA?
I did
Yeah.
hear about
You
that.
said
I was at the food summit recently in Springfield.
Wow.
Yeah.
And that gentleman was there and spoke about it briefly, just from the audience.
Unbelievable. You know, they're totally against food sovereignty because they want to use it as a weapon against the masses.
That's right. Whoever controls the food controls the people.
Sir.
It's not the money, it's the food.
Especially when they devalue the currency like that.
Right. Well, this someday soon will be currency. I think we'll.
I think you're right.
This could be the most important barter we have.
Oh, I think you're right, folks.
That'll be more. That could potentially be more valuable than gold right there. What are you gonna do? You can't eat gold, yeah.
So that's pretty much can tell you in a nutshell what I can tell you about. Like I said, if you go to the website, there are other people. There's Well-Fed Neighbor Alliance does a lot of different good things. For instance, I have a Moms for Food Security button on. Angela Jenkins heads that group up and does a fantastic job for it. They recently had a 5K run in Springfield.
Great.
And I understand had a really good turnout for that. And so we're reaching out to people from as many different ways as we can.
You guys are so important.
Well, yeah, you can count on a hand from us, seriously.
Well, seriously, yeah, we have a website. We get pretty involved, you know, on the internet.
It's,
So
yeah, it's on that DVD over there. If that's yours,
I'll write it down for you.
back there, but
officially. Oh, let me.
Well, we appreciate you spotlighting us.
yeah, that
Actually,
you guys do a good thing.
How about Twitter? You guys do anything on Twitter at all?
Yeah, actually, all our blogs auto update on Twitter. All videos we auto update to Twitter, and we post some stuff on Twitter sometimes too. So Facebook too, everything auto updates from the central We Are Change Branson website. So that's how we set it up for publishing purposes.
I wouldn't mind seeing about linking. Do you do any blog links and things like that?
Yeah, we do blog links.
I wouldn't mind having you guys check out my blog and see what you think of it.
Yes.
And, I don't have a card or anything.
Let's write it on. Right on the back of this. That would be the best thing because I'm going to keep that.